Hello, let's do some balancing. All right, remember we need to count how many of each atom there are, check to see if they're already balanced, and then we're going to change any coefficients, and then you have to recalculate and then check again. All right, so here we've got to check how many of each thing we have. So let's go down. We're going to write down what of each thing we have. So we got some nitrogen, we've got some hydrogen, we've got some oxygen. The gens. All right, now we're going to count. So there's 2 nitrogen from this dinitrogen tetrahydride. So there's 2 plus 1 make 3. Now we have 2 on this side, so we're going to write 2. Then we have hydrogen. There's 4 here. There's none from this guy, so it's just 4. And then we have hydrogen over here. It's only in the water, so that's 2 of them. And then oxygen, 2, 1. All right. Stop here if you need to try to do it yourself, and then you can see how I do it, okay? So we're going to go in, and we're going to see, okay, see how this guy's a 3 and this guy's a 2? It's got an odd number. Now, usually, if you only had, one place where the nitrogen was coming from and that was a 3, I'd say just cross multiply. But since you have 2 places and this guy's an odd number, and this is only going to end up in an even number, we need to get this guy even first. So we're going to make that coefficient, see, coefficients, we're going to go to 2. Now we have to recount. So our new count is going to be 2 times 1 is 2 plus the other 2 make 4. Then we have 2 times 2 is now 4. See, I'm just crossing them off. If you try to do the multiplication down here, it's not going to work out well. Alrighty, now that I've gotten this guy figured out, let's go ahead and fix the oxygen. So that needs to be a 4, because 4 times 1 make 4. 4 times 2 makes 8. So now we've gotten into this part. Now we want to fix this hydrogen issue. The reason we haven't touched this nitrogen yet is if I make this a 2, it's going to make total 4, make it balanced, but this other issue is going to change it all. So if I change this guy to a 2, that makes the hydrogen 8 on the left, but look at this nitrogen. 2 times 2 make 4, plus the other 2, now it's 6. Okay, see, if we had made this a 2, that'd make it 4 nitrogen, but now I'd have to change it anyway. So that's why I left it for later. So now I can make this a total of 6. Alrighty. Let's try another one. Alrighty, so we gotta do the same steps. Count, check, change coefficient, recount, and go back. So we got aluminum, oxygen, and carbon. Okay. Sometimes video is not so amazing. It's fine. All right. We got how many aluminum on the left? We look. We write it. 1. And then the oxygens. We got 3, 2. We got carbon. 1 there and 1 here. Okay. So now we got to change some coefficients. You see how these guys right here, they are by themselves, they're worth 1. We can save those for last because we can make them whatever we need them to be in the end. So the only one that's paired up with anything is these oxygens. We have to make the oxygen equal somehow. So if we look, it's a 3 and a 2. This is what I was talking about when I was up here. We need to cross multiply these guys. We couldn't do it because the nitrogens are separate, so it doesn't make sense to do that. But here it does. So the side with the 3, we're going to put a 2. That's going to become 6. But we also have to fix the aluminum because it also changed it. So that's going to be 2 times 2, 4. So now we're going to check. Still not equal. So let's fix the other oxygen. We said we're going to put a 3. And so now this side becomes 6, and the carbon becomes 3. See how now we're just left with changing the aluminum and the carbon, and we can make them whatever we need them to be. So it says 4 aluminum. I just got to put a 4 in front of the aluminum. It makes 4. And then we put 3 in front of the carbon. It make 3. Alrighty.